Among the NFL's first black punters, they called him Coffin Corner Coleman. Now the Trailblazer is cooking up more than football memories in the Game Changer's kitchen.
Don't give me no pumpkin pie. This is not a pumpkin pie. This is a sweet tater pie.
But beyond the laughs and legendary stories, Greg Coleman's impact on the game runs deep. From the Florida Sports Hall of Fame to making history in a position where black punters have remained exceptionally rare in the NFL.
Hope is the gasoline that fuels your faith, and without faith, you have nothing.
This is Game Changers, Conversations with Keitha Nelson, streaming on First Coast News Plus.
The more I read about you, your life, your legacy, I'm just blown away. But I do want to start with your humble beginnings on Jacksonville's north side. Tell me what it was like being raised around that time on the north side of Jacksonville.
Well, it was community.
Yes.
Where everybody took an interest in each other. You know, but before the north side, it was the west side called Mixon Town.
Okay.
My grandmother lived on 454 Wade Drive. We lived on Claude Street. Behind my grandmother was the infamous Gaffney family. So many others grew up because it was a tight-knit community. And you never had to worry about where your next meal was going to come from, levels of discipline, level of care, and level of love. That's what community was. Then on to the north side, there were so many people who gave to us. When we talk about Raines High School, that community, Kenny Burroughs, Harold Carmichael, Randy Allen, David Thomas, the list goes on and on and on. We had pros, even Ken Riley, who didn't grow up here in Jacksonville, but Ken Riley was my high school homeroom teacher during the off season. All-pro cornerback, for the Cincinnati Bengals. I had him twice, and we would grill him about what the NFL was like. And he said, it's not what you think it is. You see the persona of big cars, pocket full of money, pretty girls on every arm, and all of those things. He said, it's a business. So a lot of us understood the business part of the NFL before we even had a sniff at that opportunity. But, Al Denson, I mean, that list goes on, and even Bob Hayes would come back every now and then. So it was like an NFL training camp when we grew up on the north side at school number 165 before it came Raines High School. So those men poured into us. Those coaches, Coach Day, Coach Johnson, Coach Kitchens, Coach Washington, the list goes on and on and on. And they made sure that we understood that it was a privilege to play sports. It was an opportunity. You had to have your grades. You had to do things the right way. So all of those traits and characteristics I still carry.
To this day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.